Hello and welcome to the second episode of Tarot Siddhi on VOICESNVIEWS.com. My name is Prasiddhi, and in the previous episode, our first episode, I told you about myself and the things we are aiming to do on our show with Tarot. Today I would like to discuss the various uses of Tarot cards, how you can employ the wisdom of Tarot in your life and in which areas, right from your personal life, making decisions with regard to your relationships, coming to some kind of analysis if you are at a crossroads in your life and if you don't know which direction to go, take paths A, take paths B, whether you are on a healing path or a healing journey, you're going through some physical ailment or a mental problem or an emotional healing path, you can use Tarot to give you guidance regarding that also. You can use obviously for future prediction, divination. So it's a hot favorite with everyone. What's going to happen in my life? What's going to happen in 1 year's time in different directions of your life? Obviously, prediction is the forte of tarot cards. And you can also use it for psychotherapy, also for counseling. If you're a counselor, if you're a psychotherapist, if you're in the profession of guiding different kinds of people, then you can probably see your clients from your own psychology studies and coming from all that knowledge that you have. Plus you can add the magic of tarot also to that, so you'll have a better understanding of your client. So there are numerous ways in which tarot can be applied. Each and every person, young or old, man or woman, can use tarot for different purposes. Now with regards to your professional decisions, for example, you're going through a job change and you're looking for a new job opportunity. Apart from asking tarot, when will I get a new job? Apart from that, you can also ask, okay, which direction should my career take now? And out of these 78 cards, a few cards will specifically guide you in the direction. Maybe the cards will tell you, follow your heart. Maybe you've been unsuccessful in your career till now because you've never really followed your own heart, your own intuition. So it is a great tool in connecting with our own intuitive powers, that gut feeling, that feeling that comes tugging in the middle of your solar plexus. So you'll be feeling so deeply about something and you just don't listen to it because society wants you to be a doctor or an engineer or an MBA or whatever. You might be a creative person. So the tarot is guiding you to go in that direction. Finally, maybe you'll be able to listen to tarot and take that step forward. Maybe you have assurance now that this is a successful path to take. So with regards to our careers, the kind of money we can expect flowing into our life in the next 12 months, or if you have a certain financial target, how can you achieve that? What are the steps that you can take? If there's a difficulty in that path, how to get rid of that difficulty? Where is that difficulty coming from? Just about everything. Maybe the problem lies in the circumstances, maybe the problem lies in your own thinking. Whatever it is, tarot will give you the answer to that question. Tarot is only limited by our imagination. Whatever our mind can conceive, it can achieve, and that's really true. Tarot tells us that you are the creator of your life, you are the master, you are the director of the movie you're acting in. So what is it that you want to create? The David that you're sculpting is you, is a line I'm sure you heard in the movie Secret, and which is so true with tarot. You can actually draw up a whole path from past to future. Say you took 10 cards out and you will get a complete image of, you will in fact see a whole movie unfold in front of you, like maybe a very, very serious comic strip telling you this is where the character started and this is where it ended. So for example, you're on a healing path and you want to know that probably a particular line of treatment is good for you. Should you be, if your doctor suggested a surgery and you're very scared about it, you can ask tarot cards, how can you open yourself up to that procedure? Or maybe is there something else that you can supplement your healing process with? Maybe acupressure will help you, maybe hypnotherapy will help you, maybe crystal therapy will help you, maybe your own gardening and painting and singing will help you. And you get a go ahead with tarot cards, so you have extra reason, extra energy to go in that direction. More positivity to manifest that healing, more positivity to manifest that money, that relationship. Every day you can take up your favorite card, whichever card appeals to you or keeps coming up in your reading, and ask that card what is it that it's trying to tell you, and you can have your own answers. Again, I would repeat, there is nothing right and nothing wrong in tarot. Every reader, every eye that perceives the card has its own answer that comes out of it, has its own way of looking at it, and we are all right In fact, if I pull out a card for anyone right now and ask 3 different strangers to look at it and tell me what is it that they feel about it, they will all be right and nobody will really be wrong. When it comes to tarot, there definitely are set meanings to all these different cards which we will be talking about. But when you put these cards into a certain perspective of a financial reading or a relationship reading, these cards will take on the color of that particular situation and will talk to you in the language of that particular situation for that particular person. So you can employ that knowledge and that information and give a proper guidance to your client or to yourself. Tarot can be used beautifully for coming up with multiple solutions to a particular problem. Each tarot card also has its own particular meaning, but it will also have other colors and it could be colored by the situations. Tarot speaks in whispers, it doesn't scream out loud to all of us. So when I take a particular card out, it could have various meanings in various situations. Basic meaning remaining the same. Like for example, there's a death card which scares a lot of people. It doesn't mean physical death. But for example, you're doing a relationship reading and death card comes. It could mean a complete change and transformation in the character of that relationship, in the fabric of that relationship. It could mean a drastic change in both the parties, or maybe one particular party will start behaving differently or being differently, thereby changing the whole course of that relationship. It will be a very, very big change because it's a major card. But again, it's like, it doesn't mean someone's dying in that relationship. It could be deaths of a particular circumstance or a particular situation. So likewise, we can apply these tarot cards in different situations of our life. When you're at crossroads with regard to your career, with your personal life, with your spiritual paths, that okay, should I follow this discipline? Should I follow that discipline? What kind of meditation would work for me? What is the purpose of my life? How are the different chakras of my body behaving if you're a spiritualist, if you're somebody who already meditates a lot and you don't really have a curtain camera, you can use tarot cards to tell you how each and every chakra of your body is behaving. So you can use tarot in many, many different ways in your life. But the most profound way, I would say, is to open the path of meditation with tarot cards. They are beautiful right from the path of wanting peace or simple tranquility in your life towards actually creating, visualizing or painting a positive picture of your future. You can really actually create anything that you can conceive in your mind with the use of, with the help of and with the guidance of tarot cards. I will see you again in our next episode where I'll start explaining you about more applications of tarot cards vis-a-vis each and every card. So see you again next week. Happy living.